What if you could gain much better energy, much better performance in sports, and you could be more focused and even reduce your levels of stress? These are the promises of Shilajit, and that is why I needed to try these for the next 30 days.
This is my first time really trying out this. It's called Raw Shilajit 100% Power. And I'm told that this does not taste good. There's a little spoon here. Oh, there is actually measurements on the spoon on how much you are. And then we have the small, tiny cellar here. You're supposed to mix this 0.2 to 0.6 grams and fully dissolve it into water or tea. I thought that I was under the impression that you could put this into coffee, but it shouldn't be, as far as I learn here, not be. The water should not exceed 39 degrees. I have this cooker over here set to 40 degrees. 40 degrees, that's not hot. But okay, let's see how this tastes. I don't know if this is supposed to be thrown away, but there's a lot of it stuck on the top here. I don't know if this is the way to measure this. You're supposed to do this on an empty stomach, so this is the first thing I'm doing this morning, is what the water looks like right now. This is the small measurement spoon here. So if you're doing this in the mornings, you need to have some time to just sit. Since I started timing this, it's 4 minutes now. It smells like nothing I'd ever smelled before. Maybe like an old goat or something. I think from timing this that it will take about 10 minutes to really dissolve into the water here. It does not smell good. It doesn't really taste of anything. This smell is much worse than it tastes. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. I think if you're a coffee drinker or something, this doesn't. The taste is not. The taste is not that bad, but it will linger. I think it looks like just brown dirt water. The taste is okay. Now I need some coffee.
Good morning here on day 6 before my work is starting with this Shilajit paste here in water. I'm ready to say that by now I feel no effect at all, and I'm leaning towards stopping this and doing the ashwagandha gummies again. But I'm told that this thing is supposed to compound, and like the effect should be better after a week or 2 weeks. So I'm going to continue this for 30 days. But after the first week, like if you're trying this, you can expect that you cannot feel anything. At least I can't feel anything. My first real review of this is that this is a hassle every morning. So now I prepared this and I'm starting my work day in a bit here. But you need to prepare this 10 minutes ahead or 15 minutes ahead of time, because it needs to dissolve in the water, and then you cannot just leave it, because you also need to scoop it around in the water. So it is a bit of a hassle, and if you don't have much time in the morning, and if you don't want to do this in the morning, it takes away from the ease of use, like with gummies you have instead of it. So, but cheers on day 6, I think. It doesn't taste good, but it's not like I want to puke bad. The only thing that's problematic with the taste is that it lingers in the mouth, and I'm afraid to have bad breath from it. But I used to do this early in the morning and then brush my teeth afterwards. Guys, I just wanted to say, after this Shilajit test, I have these lion's mane gummies that I'm really looking forward to be testing. I've heard a lot of good things about lion's mane, and like I know that gummies are a nice way to get your vitamins. So I'm going to test this after the Shilajit, and if you would like to see that, consider subscribing, please.
So now I'm at the 2-week mark with this Shilajit, and to be honest, I feel like I'm not tired, and I feel like there's no real difference. I don't know if there's no real difference, but one thing for sure is all of the ads you've seen, maybe you've seen ads, maybe you've not, but all of the posts and videos and you've seen like after 1 week or after 2 weeks, wow, it kicks in and then you're refreshed with new energy and so on. That did not happen at all in my case. Maybe it was because I just came from the ashwagandha gummies and I felt like I had just as much energy on the ashwagandha as I have now, so I don't feel that really much of a big difference other than I'm eating like something that looks like venom instead of eating gummies every day. So for now, my short conclusion is that it's maybe not worth it. Just to clarify what I mean when I say it's not worth it, it's because the price, it is quite expensive, at least on some websites. But what I mean when I say it's not worth it is that it's a hassle. And I mean, like, if you have to do vitamins every day or some type of supplements every day, it needs to be easy, or it needs to be fun or something to do it like the gummies. That's fun, that's nice, and that's easy. But the Shilajit here, doing this mixture every day, it takes up like 15 minutes of stirring and first getting the water to the right temperature and so on. And that's a hassle. It doesn't taste good. It's not, in my opinion, right now, for day 14, not worth it.
Hi everyone, it is day 30 here, or it's actually not day 30, I can't lie, it's the evening before the morning of day 30, and I'm in protest. I'm not going to do this on the 30th day. I'm just going to stop on day 29 because my birthday is coming up and I simply won't keep doing this Shilajit, and I'm going to tell you why. Before continuing, I want to make sure that you know the following statement is my personal experience. I am not a doctor. I don't know anything about testing these kind of things. I'm only telling you what I think about the product, what I believe is true about the product, and I don't know to do clinical studies, and I don't know how this testing phase could be done differently. I've just tried the product on myself, and here are just my experience. So I've actually printed out an entire page here of why you shouldn't buy the Shilajit product. And the funny thing is the headline here is it's trash. And I'll just like, for the last 30 days, I've been testing this and I have no slight, not even a hint of it's working for me. Actually, on the opposite end, if I feel like it has no real impact at all. There's not even the placebo effect that might have been there if I felt like it was working, because placebo is a real thing. Like if you think something is working, then it can actually have a benefit on you. That's what I strongly believe in placebo there, but here there is no such thing anyway. But here are the reasons why that you shouldn't buy this product, in my opinion. I believe it's not working, that's the first thing. Number two, it is super inconvenient. Like if you want to do something, it has to be incorporated in your daily life. And trying to do this every day, if you have kids or just have a busy schedule, is almost impossible. It takes 15 minutes of like getting the right temperature on the water and like stirring around to dissolve this in a glass. And you know what? It doesn't even taste good. It tastes bad. It smells bad. It's so awful. I even think that's the third thing here on my list. It tastes bad. It smells bad. And don't even get me started if you get this thing on your fingers. So I can say for the 100% sure Shilajit is never going to be a part of my daily routine. If I compare it to ashwagandha that I just did before doing this, there is no real effect. I feel like going off ashwagandha and coming on Shilajit, nothing. Like it feels worse, in my opinion. I feel like one thing we could do is to look at all the so-called benefits online, and then I can give you my take on these benefits. Okay, so the benefits here are listed as more energy. And I feel like that's not true at all. I don't feel any more energy from doing Shilajit. I actually feel like I had to come off of ashwagandha to go on Shilajit, and I even had less energy. But I'm a coffee drinker, and if you're not drinking coffee, I don't know how it will work on you, so maybe it will have an effect, who knows. And the next thing is increased productivity. And again, I'm going to compare this to ashwagandha, which I feel like had actually me in a productivity mode that I haven't been before, and I feel I was on a slump mode when on this Shilajit instead, coming off the ashwagandha. So no, I don't think it's working for increased productivity. Then it says it gives you better sleep. I don't know how to measure this, but I'm not sleeping any better. I have slept in 2 times in the last 30 days. Maybe this is due to this product, and not like I didn't like meet up late at the office or anything. I just like normally I wake up at like before 6, but I've been waking up an hour later. I don't know if it's because of this or because I'm more tired. I don't really know what this is. And then this says reduced stress. I don't feel it. I'm sorry, I don't feel it. Then there's a lot of things about increased testosterone and, you know, better male activity. Let's call it this. I've not seen anything like this. It's not a area for me which are problematic. I feel like testosterone has never been something that I've missed, but I can say that I haven't seen any increased performance in any sport at all. And the other area, I can't really say if you are having problems there, if it's helping, I can't say. Do you know what I think? I think Shilajit is complete and utterly bullshit. So that's why I'm giving it 1 star, and I don't recommend buying it. If you have different opinions, I'd like to see in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.